And a great Tuesday morning to you. This weather video is driven by 802cars.com, representing 802 Toyota, Twin Cities, Subaru, and 802 Honda, all located off of Exit 7 on Interstate 89. Now we're currently looking at some cold temperatures this morning, mainly Northeast Kingdom. Some clouds will be working in, and with that will come some light flurry activity. We've seen a couple spots here with a little bit of flurry activity, but off to the north and west, we can see just a little bit more cloud cover. And again, some spotty light snow shower flurry activity that may make it into Vermont. It's a question as we have a ridge of higher pressure overhead right now. So looking at the latest European model, we can see the nose of some moisture that's beginning to work in. And this is going to be arriving, it looks like, around midnight or even during the overnight period. And as it works itself east, we're looking at relatively light snows. But notice we have a development of low pressure, very similar to the last one. Kind of an out-of-phase, different aspect to some of the branches of the jet stream. But this is going to get together, but it's evolving pretty far to the east before that moisture conveyor begins to move back into interior New England. And this is the setup here. So right here is really our issue here. It is going to be a little bit problematic as we have greater than 1,500ths of an inch in a 6-hour period. That's going to produce potentially some medium wet snow here. But it's a very short-lived situation. This is valid about 1 o'clock on early Thursday morning. And then what ends up happening is the system itself begins to pull off to the east. And so forth, exiting out of the region, and things wind down quickly on Thursday and into Thursday night. A few leftover flurries before a better day moves into the region on Friday. And Friday is definitely looking like it's going to be a fairly decent day in terms of some morning clouds, and then eventually we're going to get into a lot of sunshine. That continues into Saturday, and this is valid about 7 o'clock Saturday evening. We can see what looks like a warm frontal boundary here, with some warmer air beginning to shift into the region. And as that warmer air makes it into the region over the weekend, it looks like Sunday is going to be a kind of a toasty day in terms of temperature, with temperatures topping out in the 40s, and we might even see some sap runs. Notice the different phases of the jet stream here are the lower branch, some moisture and some jet stream energy working out well to the south of us. They're not going to get together, so hence we're looking at about 3 days of dry weather. A little bit lower confidence with this, but 3 days of dry weather. Here's the GFS ensemble. We're looking at our precipitation maker that moves in and really overnight tonight and continues to last and very slowly winds down during the day on Thursday. You note Friday here, and then on Saturday and into Sunday, we're looking at temperatures warm enough that would include some rain shower or liquid precipitation. But that right now does not look like a problem for us based on the European model currently. 7-day total QPF, total accumulation of precipitation melted or snowfall. This is for the next 7 days going out to Tuesday morning, and just 1-inch amounts in those areas that are probably going to get hammered once again. Coastal Maine, a little bit into northern New Hampshire, and so forth. We're looking at a 1/2-inch mark here on the green and a 1/4-inch mark for the next 7 days. You can see that it's relatively dry in a lot of places across the country. Hard hit California and those areas around the Oroville Dam. Look at that. Unfortunate. A lot of precipitation. We're talking excessive amounts, as well as up into Washington State and British Columbia. Amazing. Here's your temperatures. Major warm-up through the nation's midsection. This is what's going to be working in at us very slowly toward the weekend and beyond into early next week, but kind of lowered confidence. We're going to be neutral on this. 3 days later, this is how it's shaping up, about 3 to 6 degrees above normal. It looks like it's going to be sugaring time. There's going to be a lot of sap runs starting along about Sunday and lasting into a portion of next week. Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights.